Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you from June 10th to June 20th. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies of the person or the situation you are dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if the reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign, Venus sign, and the name sign. For the personal reading, the details are given in the description box below. Excuse me. And for additional readings, you can follow me on Instagram. The link of that is also given in the description box below. Okay, so let's get started. This one wants to come out. Okay, wow, starting with the beautiful energies, Saji. So let's get started anyway. Well, we see what are the messages and from this deck for Sagittarians. Guidance from the angels for Sagittarians. Message from the universe for Sagittarians. Okay. So you're starting, wait a second please, wait a second. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. I just wanted to have a glass of water actually. So anyway, it was not beside me, so I had to get up and get it. Okay, so let's get started, Sajis. So what I feel here is that you are starting You are having faith in something and starting something new, whatever this is for you. So there is a new beginning, and this new beginning is something which you actually haven't planned. It is something which you have not planned, you have not made any strategy about it. You don't even know your next action, what you will do next. It is something like that you have surrendered yourself to destiny, as to, okay, whatever God feels good for me, whatever the universe feels good for me, let that happen to me. So it is there is some sort of a surrender, and that is not in a bad way, that you have surrendered in a sense that you have given up on life. No, it's not like that, that you have given up on life, but it is something that you have the faith in the universe, you have the trust in the universe. Perhaps in this situation, or whatever, wherever you are in your life as for now, the thing is that what you feel, that would be the best way to move on in life right now. So you have surrendered yourself with full faith and confidence in the hands of the universe, in the hands of God, and you are ready to embark on a new journey without much planning. You just have whatever resources you need, you have those things at your hand, and you are ready to move on in a very happy go lucky type of a manner. Though you know the path ahead has its own obstacles, you know it is even unknown, you don't even have the clarity as to how you will move forward. And these three cards are the major arcana. So what I am getting here is that this is something which is major and important in your life. It is something very, very important. Important in the sense that it's not a small event which is happening in your life. It is a major and a main event for your life, in your life as for now. And perhaps because here we see the Lovers card, so what I feel is that maybe some of you are going in for some sort of a partnership, friendship, commitment, relationship, whatever it is. You are into some sort of a relationship, whatever it be. It can be romantic, non-romantic, whatever, but definitely it is some sort of a relationship, partnership, friendship, in which you have taken that leap of faith. And vibe which I am getting more here is it can be a sort of an arranged marriage which is again and again coming to my mind, is something as if you've like sort of said yes for sort of an arranged marriage, or towards a person whom as for now you don't know much. So that can be for some of you, but for others of you, there is definitely something which is important for you, which has a crucial importance in your life, vital importance in your life, and you are taking that risk to get to know the person. Okay, if you are saying everything is good, let's see what happens. It can be that also, if it is not marriage. Okay, so let's see what happens. And you are giving that try, taking that risk to move ahead. It is something like that. Okay, so it will be different for different people, obviously. And you move ahead in a very charming and a very passionate and a very sort of filled with life type of a way towards this path. Whatever this path is, you are ready to embark on a new journey. Basically, this entire thing is talking about you being in touch with your intuition, definitely being guided by insights, your intuition, which is a very good thing to do, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right opportunity, and moving ahead. So basically, all these cards are talking about something which is a very new beginning in your life. You don't know much, you don't have much plans about it. You are okay, let's see how it goes. That is the basic thumb. Let's see how it goes, let's see how it moves ahead, let's see how it moves forward. It's something like that. And the best part is that though Moon and the Hermit also, both of them are talking about your own intuition. So if you're not doing that, then you're advised to do that. What I feel that you are doing it. Trust your inner instincts. If your inner voice says it's right, it's right. If your inner voice rejects something, it's not right. As simple as that. So here I see the Hierophant. So definitely for most of you, it is some sort of a commitment which is long term, which is stable, and definitely a marriage for some of you. Okay, so with the Lovers over here and all these cards, what I feel is it is something unknown. It is an unknown journey ahead. Okay, and this unknown journey is, even if you know the person, it can be for you, even if it is a love marriage, and if you know the person, Then also, since it is a new journey, if you are getting married, in that way you are taking a new step ahead, which is obviously full of unknown, and sort of a you are taking that ahead. Okay, so whatever it is definitely a new journey in your life, and that's what you are doing, and you are successful also in that. You are successful in that. You are trying to, over here what I see is, you are trying to balance between something, whatever this something is. Everything is good, but there is something which you are trying to balance. Now it can be your work and emotions, it can be your relationship itself, any issue, there can be some, but because here it is, there is a Three of Swords also, so there is something which is hurting you, which is painful to you. There is something which is not, which you are trying to balance. Now this something can be of the past also, before you started this new journey. Okay, so this painful situation which you are trying to balance may not be because of this relationship. It can be something of the past, before you took this leap of faith and surrendered yourself to the destiny. Okay, because here when you are not making any strategy, you have surrendered in some way, shape or form. Obviously there is some tint of the fact that when you feel that, okay, my plans keep on falling back, like I am not never able to plan successfully, maybe I am not able to choose the right person, my choices are not that great, whenever I choose a person, the person is not right. So it can be anything like that. So that is when you decide to take a leap of faith. Maybe you're listening to your parents, maybe you're listening to your friends, whatever. So these are just the examples. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what I feel here is that the balancing of the situation is coming from some past event or past memory which you have, a past experience which you have, which you are trying to moderate, because everything seems to be good over here to me. Okay, but if maybe if something has arised over here also, then that also you are trying to balance. You are trying to balance everything, being in, you're trying to control your emotions, you're trying to balance your emotions in full control, being in a very composed and a calm, cool, composed, contented sort of energy. That is what I'm getting, a very emotionally balanced person. So that is what you are doing, that's what I feel here. You are trying to balance yourself, control and regain your control, rather I should say, from whatever has been troubling you, or whatever, if it is something new which has come up in this situation, that also you are trying to manage and control wisely. Okay, and here with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups, what I see is that you are able to move forward towards something in a pretty fast and a passionate manner, and you are having happy times. You have a reason to celebrate for whatever you are moving towards. Now this is something apart from this, it can be something new project, it can be any other opportunity related to career or something like that. Okay, so I don't see it as some other relationship. The relationship part is here, this is some other project. Once you are able to stabilize, heal this, you get in control of your life, and here you are moving towards a direction in a very very passionate manner, and this can be a work related position thing. Okay, and you are celebrating, maybe you are going to meet your friends and celebrating, that it can be that reunion sort of a thing also. Maybe you are going to your friends to celebrate or party, whatever. So this is something, you are moving towards something or somebody in a very very passionate way. And here with the Three of Spades, again it is moving beyond sorrow and understanding your own feelings. So we are getting this card twice in this reading, so that's what I'm saying. It is talking, that's what I said, it is, to me it feels like it is something of the past. So it is in this card, in this deck, this is what it means, moving beyond sorrow and understanding your own feelings. So that's what you are doing, you are balancing the situation, understanding your feelings, regaining the cool and the calm composure for yourself, regaining the control of your life, and trusting the fact that this new beginning is meant for you and it is good for you. Okay, so that's what you are doing. Helper of action, you are blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make plan first but you probably don't have the time, so get busy, follow your instincts and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self assured, capable and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. So basically it's all talking all about that all the wonderful things are happening in your life, and just plan. If you can plan, it's fine, but if you are not able to plan because the time is less, as that is what can be for some of you. If you don't have time to follow your instincts, and that's what you have has come up in this reading also with the moon and with the hermit. Follow your instincts, and that's what you are actually doing, and that is a very good thing to do. Number 41 or number 5 may be of some significance for you. Do something for someone, give your attention to another. So this is coming as a guidance. So basically over here, do not be so self-absorbed. Maybe this is what it is, that do something for someone. Maybe you are going to meet your friends, maybe you are going to help them, maybe you're whatever you are doing. So the guidance is coming as do something for someone is basically just give your attention to others also. Maybe that is what you are balancing also. Maybe this is something which you are balancing. That's what I said. Maybe you are trying to balance your workplace and your personal space and your personal life and work life. So that is just coming as a guidance for you, Sagittarians. So that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.